Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nuggets Studios once again, live from the bubble in Orlando, Florida for Day 8 and the conclusion of our Game 4s in your 2020 NBA postseason game highlight commentary. Yoink.
Hey! It's our ball! Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
We start out with the home team who gave their city hope, but we know they about to get the gentleman's sweep as the Orlando Magic take on the Milwaukee Bucks. Hey look, it's the notorious slam dunk contest loser Aaron Gordon on the bench. Clap if you think he should have at least one slam dunk championship. As we'd enter the second quarter, the Magic defense, or lack thereof, would continue to be showcased as they'd struggled the entire series. Middleton with the jumper for 3. But at least Orlando had an offense that can respond when their defense doesn't show up to the game. Was Fultz even trying on this inbound pass?
It's our ball! Hey! It's our ball!
Shut your bitch ass the fuck up!
It's safe to say if Giannis was reborn as a spider, he'd be a daddy longlegs. And Milwaukee would close out the first half with a 6-point lead. I hate every single Giannis Euro step, but god damn does he dunk on people's heads. Hey look, Markelle Fultz out here shooting the basketball. I think Eric Bledsoe's controller just glitched. What the hell was that? Regardless, here comes Markelle Fultz on the fast break, keeps it his damn self, and won. But it was at this very point that this game went to shit for Orlando, because once they lost that 76-75 lead, they never got it back. Because in the fourth quarter, their offense would go anemic, but the Bucks would never stop scoring. I mean, they scored every single possession. Orlando's defense is like an overprotective father with a slut daughter. You can't stop them from scoring.
Well, shit. What are y'all doing?
The lead would extend to 20. Orlando would try to mount a comeback. They'd cut their deficit to 8, but then Chris Middleton on a step back would take this man's soul. Just look at the step back in slow motion. Look what Chris Middleton did to this man. Tell me he don't look like his scrotum got stuck to his left leg. Anytime you see a man move like this, you know his balls is sticky at this moment. And then Giannis would put the cherry on top and take the game into his own hands and put it on ice. He'd sink a floater inside and Milwaukee would walk away with a 15-point victory and take a 3-1 lead over the Orlando Magic. Up next, the Indiana Pacers look to avoid getting swept by Consuela and the Miami Heat. The singer Oladipo puts in a 3. Splash. But Jay Crowder activates his dreadlock powers and answers right back. Miles Turner puts in a 3. That's how the white man shoots the basketball.
No, Bam Bam, don't do that.
Jay Crowder with the fast break layup. Miami takes the lead.
No, Bam Bam, don't do that.
TJ, fuck out of here, Jimmy Butler. I hope you fail at everything in life. Warren would connect on a 3. Malcolm Brogdon would connect on a long 2, and then he'd step baseline and connect on yet another one. The Dragon from Sylvania, Goran Dragic would put in a baseline jumper, and then the actual 2020 slam dunk champion Derrick Jones Jr. with the putback, Kelly Olynyk inside, and suddenly Miami has the lead. Wait, Kendrick Nunn is playing this game? Damn, they wasn't giving him no minutes the entire playoffs. Imagine being a Rookie of the Year candidate and you sitting on the bench. Ain't that about a bitch? Tyler Hero doing his best interpretation of white America. It don't matter where you go, don't matter what you do, there are black people who are after you. But what we really need to do is work together as Bam Adebayo would find Hero inside. Let's go. None got a basket, and Duncan Robinson knows how to lay it up. We into the second half, and Miami's looking to extend that lead. Duncan to Adebayo.
No, Bam Bam, don't do that.
Beautiful dime inside. But as always, when Miami gets a double-digit lead, you know Indiana's coming back because they're choke artists.
Yes.
Jimmy Butler says, fuck you, TJ Warren. Look at Victor Oladipo nearly make Jay Crowder tie his shoes. Oh my God, what a step back. Magnificent. That's how the white man dribbles the basketball. That's how the white man shoots the basketball. Don't forget about me. In Sylvania, we pick up our own bricks and shoot with it and beat the buzzer. I got the worst European accent on the planet. We enter the fourth quarter and Miles Turner would get a bounce that you can only find in a City Girls music video. Then Malcolm Brogdon would put in a 3 of his own. They'd cut their deficit all the way down to 5, but then Miami would go on yet another run.
No, Bam Bam, don't do that.
Don't ever think you can guard me. International baskets for you. I bet Andre Iguodala used to roof basketballs for no reason during his youth. That's how the white man lays up the basketball. Wait a minute! TJ Warren connected on a 3. But would it help the Indiana Pacers come back and win? Absolutely not. Take out the brooms. Call Consuela. She's gonna need some lemon pledge because the Pacers are getting swept. Miami's on to the semifinals.
Bring out the brooms.
Bring out the brooms.
Sweep around your own front door.
Yo.
You got to sweep around my sweep around your own front door.
Oh, heavens to Betsy. How'd that get in there? We move on to the next game. The Oklahoma City Thunder look to even up the series at 2 apiece against the Houston Rockets.
I am Aquaman.
Steven Adams with the dunk inside. James Harden be making playoff games look like a practice. This doesn't make sense. Last man on the planet with a Wiz Khalifa patch, Dennis Schroeder, would put in a 3. Y'all thought I was lying when I said PJ Tucker never leaves the corner? And we're just gonna leave the scoring champion of the last 3 years wide open? You've got to be kidding me. Wait a minute, what the hell is happening at the top of the key? PJ Tucker out here trying to impose his will on an OKC Thunder member. What is this guy doing? Homie must have grew up watching a whole lot of Viscera, cause I don't know why you'd want to thrust your body on another man. Wiz Khalifa patch on another 3. OKC would try yet another 3.
I am Aquaman.
They really just let Gilgeous-Alexander walk his way to the paint. Take out that ratchet and give him 3 for their mistakes. Can somebody tell James Harden to pick his hair upwards? Homie out here looking like Al Sharpton.
Hey! It's on ball!
You belong to me.
Chris Paul don't give a damn about his former teammates. Give me 2 points.
Come here. It's on ball! Hey! It's on ball!
What did you say, nigga?
We into the second half. CP3 pulls up for 2. But James Harden says, fuck my old teammates. And it appears Houston either reached the gold mine or they called on Mirror B straight out of Pokemon Coliseum and he summoned some Ludicolo because they must have called on Rain Dance because they were making it rain from 3 as they take a 15-point lead. But OKC once again would look to take their receipt to the sperm bank and get their comeback. Discount Wiz Khalifa patch. Dennis Schroeder puts up a 3. He'd get the bounce and it's good. Is this man humping him in the paint? Chris Paul with the and 1 gets it to go. Sometimes God is just on your side for the buzzer beater. As we'd into the fourth quarter, both teams would engage in a back and forth you can only find on a Brazzers or North America film. Both teams were exchanging baskets like there was a Secret Santa during Easter season. Get the fuck out the way. I'd like my layup, please. James Harden had his defender frozen. You can't guard him. It's too easy. Dennis Schroeder could have played football. Look how he turned that corner. Ladies, admit it. Men with beards are just better. CP3 says, fuck facial hair, lays it home and gives OKC the lead. Jeff Verde, Rosetta Stone Spanish motherfucker, lays it home and Houston now has the lead. CP3 says, I'd like that back. And then suddenly Jeff Green would be taken to school as Dennis Schroeder would give OKC a 3-point lead. How much you want to bet PJ Tucker camps when he plays Call of Duty? This man stay in the corner. Following 2 Chris Paul free throws and a Houston 3-pointer, Dennis Schroeder would be sent to the free throw line. After he'd connect on both, Daniel House would get the inbound, give the ball to Jeff Green. He has an opportunity from 3 to cut it to...
Yes or no?
He's selling bricks. 7.8 seconds left to go. Inbound to Chris Paul, and PJ Tucker's caught in some sort of genjutsu where he doesn't foul. Chris Paul would be sent to the free throw line with 1.3 left to play. He'd connect on both his free throws. Inbound to Daniel House. He takes a 3-quarter shot. He puts it in. Houston loses by 4. They even up the series 2-2. OKC has made things even. Fuck. Last but not least, the Portland Trailblazers look to even up the series against the Los Angeles Lakers, honoring Kobe the Mamba Bryant with their black jerseys a day after his birthday. We'd get a deep 3 from
LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James.
Since when was it a good idea to leave Anthony Davis wide open? The Lakers started with a 15-0 run and finally Portland would score. Why is Danny Green still touching the ball?
It's on ball! Hey! It's on ball!
Shut the fuck up!
Anthony Davis giving Hassan Whiteside the business. That's what you get for being a bitch in Miami. You're damn straight I'm still bitter. LeBron James full court pass over to JaVale McGee. Wait a minute. KCP just had an and 1. Oh, it's over for Portland. Kyle occasional basket. Kuzma puts in a 3. Anthony Davis still putting it in people's eye.
LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James.
Get off the floor, white man.
LeBron James, LeBron James.
Looks like Carmelo Anthony ate a little bit of butterfingers before the game. The ball is stolen by LA and LeBron James with a little bit of English on the layup. It didn't matter how much Portland scored. Their defense did not show up at all. Caruso would connect on a 3, show people that's how the white man shoots the basketball. And then LeBron would step back and put in a 3 in McCollum's face. Oh, would you like one too, Melo? I'd rather take you to the paint, pussy. LeBron James was scoring so damn much, Savannah James called midway through the game to ask if he was engaging in a little bit of infidelity. Logo littered my ass. Some people call it 10 cents. LeBron calls it dimes. The Blazers getting smacked by 30. Even though they winning, why is Danny Green allowed to shoot? And in the fourth quarter, the Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer necrophilia challenge would not stop because the Portland Trailblazers may be dead, but somehow they still getting fucked. Even the Lakers reserves was getting baskets. J.R. Smith even putting a three. Take the L out of Lover. It's over, brother. LA takes a 3-1 lead in the series. For the Orlando Magic, Indiana Pacers, Houston Rockets, and Portland Trailblazers, take out your Metro cards. And get aboard the L train. But for the Indiana Pacers, your ride will be short-lived because you've arrived at Elimination Station and you go somewhere different for your failures of being able to advance to the second round. Your failures of being able to prevent a sweep from Consuela and the Miami Heat. Consider your names written down the death note because your dreams of being the 2020 NBA champions, your dreams of making TJ Warren at least get a W over Jimmy Butler, and your dreams of pulling yourselves out of mediocrity since 2014 has been absolutely dead.
There's only one thing left to do. Gotta write their names in the death note. Delete!
Delete, delete, delete. Delete, delete, delete. Delete. Delete, delete, delete. Delete, delete, delete. Delete. Deletion.
You will rest in peace.
What's on?
Just do it! I'll pound you so hard there'll be nothing left of you! That's it, huh?